So I've gone ahead and done a second round of liquid culture, and just being honest, it did not turn out as awesome as the first round, where all of my jars, well, two of the jars that I did, since the other one cracked. But anyway, the two jars that I did end up inoculating look beautiful. They're in the fridge waiting to be used. These three, not so much. I followed the exact same process, but two of them look pretty nasty. Now, the blue oyster looks pretty good, I have to say. So it's a little full, so it looks blurry, but that's actually really well developed in mycelium in there. I don't know if you can see that. I've left it out perhaps too long. I probably should have put it in the fridge a while ago, but that's actually a nice big, I wouldn't say solid mass, but a nice mass of mycelium. Looks exactly like the other jars I did of the pink oyster. I think it was the pink oyster. So that looks pretty good. So we'll call that a success, but I want to talk about these other two because they're revolting. Now, I did Florida oyster and white, I'm going to mispronounce it, inokitake. And these look terrible. They're off color, they're cloudy, and there's little bits of granular garbage at the bottom. Especially, you see that especially in the Florida oyster. See the little dust that's flying up? So I'm not seeing well-developed anything. When I first put this in, within a day, the inokitake looked pretty bad. And to be quite honest, this Florida oyster was always not looking great. Like, at first, this developed little wisps, but those wisps seem to kind of like break up, and I don't see any wisps of mycelium left. It's just a sea of cloudy garbage with some sediment on the bottom. So now, did something go wrong? Was this just a chance contamination where the base syringe is contaminated? I don't know. I'll try again. I still have some left, and I'll go ahead and squirt some more into these. Probably whatever's left from the next actual grain jars I'll be doing, which I'll be talking about that in a separate video. I'm going to be trying some brown rice flour. But in any case, yeah. So these are not ideal. Basically, when you're looking at your jars, it should produce a nice thick. Oh, there you go. You can see it. How it kind of looks like a jellyfish. It's kind of like this nice gelatinous mass. That's what you're looking for in the liquid around it to be clear. I don't know if you can see that, but the water around it looks perfectly clear. Not really discolored. I mean, there's a very, very slight yellowish, but that's pretty normal. Those actually look just as good as my other ones. These, take a look. You don't see that solid. It's just sort of like just cloudy mess. It's definitely off color. It's more yellow. It is nearly opaque. It's so cloudy. And this has a little bit of sediment, but obviously it has no growing mycelium. You should see that those little puffy clouds, those beautiful puffy clouds inside the jar, but I don't see anything. So this is contaminated and destroyed. This is contaminated and destroyed. And even if there were any lingering, I'm not going to trust this jar. So these two are going to be emptied out and sterilized, and I'll use them for my next experiment. But in any case, the blue oyster is going into the fridge for future, for the future. So, it happens. I was warned when I got into liquid culture that contamination's a real possibility, and perhaps more so than the spore syringes. I don't know if I've ever seen contamination in the spore syringes I've ever done, but we're dealing with a completely different beast here. So it happens. I'm going to try again. Not going to get down about it, but definitely things to look out for if you're wondering what a good jar should look like and what a bad jar should look like. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. I appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And yeah, I'd love to hear your own thoughts and experiences down below about your own liquid culture. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me on this journey. Bye-bye.